As any casual reader of the financial press knows, artificial intelligence stands as the dominant trend, following in the footsteps of past topics like cryptocurrency. Just as Bitcoin represented the crypto world, Nvidia has been thrust into the AI spotlight due to its chip's remarkable ability to power new technology. The market has handsomely rewarded Nvidia's newfound business application, tripling its share price hand in hand with rapid growth in AI usage. Will Nvidia be able to capitalize on its first-mover advantage and ride the wave of AI? Or will it fall victim to harsh competition and the global chip wars? Welcome to Stocks Explained, your trusted guide to informed investing. First, some basics. Nvidia is a fabless semiconductor company, which means it outsources the manufacturing of its products, allowing them to concentrate solely on product design. Founded in 1993, Nvidia initially gained prominence for its high-performance graphics processing units, or GPUs, mostly aimed at gaming. Under the visionary leadership of its CEO and founder, Jensen Huang, the chip manufacturer recognized the potential of these GPUs for AI, steering the company in that direction. As this new technology expanded, Nvidia scaled its market share in processors for data centers to over 30% within a decade. The rapid growth of large language models such as ChatGPT further propelled the company's dominance, with its GPUs serving as their computing workhorse. Most of the large language models are running on a graphic card made by Nvidia, becoming a dominant player in hardware for large-scale enterprise AI. In addition, the company created a comprehensive software ecosystem that integrates to its hardware to offer AI development solutions. Thanks to its powerful GPUs, Nvidia's software has the potential to become the standard for AI-focused development, dissuading customers from turning to rivals like Intel and AMD. Nvidia's main focus is to continue developing AI solutions to become the standard for AI-focused development software in as many industries as possible. Currently, Nvidia has concentrated these efforts in three key sectors: industrial, automotive, and life sciences. One of the next frontiers for Nvidia is industrial robotics, where its software can be used to allow designers to remotely collaborate on robot designs and capabilities. Omniverse is a 3D development platform that can be used to create physically accurate digital twins of everything from factories and infrastructure to retail stores. For example, Amazon Robotics is using Omniverse to build AI-enabled digital twins of its warehouses to better optimize warehouse design and flow, while automaker BMW is using it to build a fully functioning factory digital twin. The second key pillar is partnering with global experts in automated vehicles, such as BYD, the Jaguar Land Rover, and Foxconn, to develop self-driving cars. Nvidia sees a $300 billion long-term opportunity in the automotive market as the GPU giant partners with more car manufacturers and equipment suppliers that will use its chips and operating systems. Lastly, Nvidia is looking to leverage the pharma's industry interest in AI to discover disease targets, design novel molecules and protein-based drugs, as well as predict the behavior of medicines in the body. Nvidia is positioned to take advantage of the sector's potential with its BioNeMo technology that provides state-of-the-art generative AI models for drug discovery. Nvidia also partnered with medical device company Medtronic to accelerate the development of AI in the healthcare system. Nvidia's stock price boom has raised interest among financial analysts, with some calling it a massive overvaluation, while others see more space to grow. Bullish analysts point out Nvidia's first-mover advantages. They believe Nvidia has several competitive advantages over other semiconductor players, such as AMD and Intel. Nvidia is a long-standing player in the tech sector with a highly recognizable brand and a mature development ecosystem. This has made its GPUs the go-to choice for many researchers and businesses at the forefront of the AI revolution. Secondly, investors' sensitivity towards Nvidia during the AI hype cycle has led to high expectations for its profitability and valuation. As the leading supplier of the underlying technology, Nvidia describes generative AI's rise as the iPhone moment, where all the necessary components came together to create an exceptional and competent solution. Lastly, Nvidia's supporters argue that while rivals catch up in the AI hardware race, Nvidia is actively developing its Omniverse software platform through R&D and partnerships with key firms in order to offer a full package of AI solutions to customers and create barriers to entry. On the other hand, several bearish analysts say the stock has peaked, as Nvidia's dominating position may not last for long, with many companies from different sectors developing their own AI chips. AMD and Intel have important GPU businesses, and startups are building new kinds of chips specifically for AI. Furthermore, mobile-focused companies like Qualcomm and Apple keep pushing the technology so that one day it might be able to run in your pocket, and huge companies like Google and Amazon are also designing their own AI chips. In addition, many investors fear that AI stocks may be part of the next tech bubble, as analysts argue that it's simply impossible to know ahead of time how big the technology will get. Nvidia detractors also point out that about half of its sales come from Taiwan and China. With the US government increasingly worried about the transfer of sensitive technologies to China, Nvidia's products are being targeted by US regulators who are wary of its international customer base. CEO Jensen Huang said export controls introduced by the US government to slow Chinese semiconductor manufacturing had left Nvidia with its hands tied behind its back and unable to sell advanced chips in one of its biggest markets. Nvidia's growth as an established GPU manufacturer has positioned it as one of the most promising AI stocks for those bullish in the tech sector. However, a delicate regulatory environment and the explosion of AI buzz has raised questions on the continuity of the sector's rally, with many skeptics calling it a bubble about to burst. This was Stocks Explained. What company should we analyze next? Please let us know in the comments, like, and subscribe.